What's up? Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's live stream. I can see a couple of guys in the chat. Please go ahead and kiss the video if you can before we begin because who is this who's saying their number 4? Let me see. Let me see who is here. Annette Collimo. For waiting, it's history. OMG. OMG. Nice to see you. You are number 1. And you said you're waiting. Hey, I'm scheduled for tomorrow and not check the date. So I had to quickly make amendments before you guys think this live stream is for tomorrow. I'm sorry, I'm late today. I am super late. I didn't wake up with you guys. What time is it where you are? I'd love to know so that I say happy lunchtime. I don't know if it's lunchtime. I don't know what it is. Please let me know what time it is your end because it's 22:48 hours in East Africa. Of course, coming live from Nairobi, Kenya. Kenya. Americans would just say Kenya. Kenya. Yeah. Let Colimo. Thank you for being here. Before I come to say hello to people on the on the chat section, why don't I check if my tingo is okay in the background? Okay, before we begin, maybe I'm talking to myself. I may never know. The live streams are tricky, but we got a hang of it from way back. All right. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate your presence. Annette Colimo, I want to say thank you so much for being here. Early enough, Sarah Nasimi, you say you're waiting. I'm here. Here I am. This is me, cartoon looking like Reactor. With the eyes on the sides of her head. I'm back. Imagine on a daily basis. You will like me or not. I don't care. Sarah Nasimi, I appreciate you. Ash, you say on trending, still waiting. We are here. Relax, keep calm. Oh. Could we keep calm? Why am I feeling today like my audio is just low? I'm just guessing. Okay, it's at 100. Island Girl, thank you so much for being here. Rose Chella, hello OT and everybody, you're welcome. Nice to see you in the house. Who else do we have here? Erin Su Commons, it's been a long time. Nice to see you in the chat. Memsi Life, today I read your name very well. Please clap for me. Memsi Life, thank you so much for being in the house. And Obinaya Samuel Noko, thank you so much for being here. You say, unbelievable, OT. Roxy is going to London, but Argentina, Mura never moved an inch. Hey! You have a point. You have a point. We'll be looking at that. Thank you so much, Obina. Yes, Samuel Noko. Hey, you people are eyes on the ground, ears on the ground. Yvette Kinch, thank you so much for being in the house. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Memsi Life. I see your comment, compliment. I appreciate it. Mary Moore. Greetings, Notorious OT and all keyboard reactors. How are my keyboard reactors this evening? Evening my time. 9:48 p.m. Where is there? You're just 2 hours away. Oh my God, Ash, where is there? 2 hours away could be London. Is it? In the UK, where are you? Is it? I think so. 2 hours away, I'm guessing. 2 hours away is where? Hey, don't disclose any personal information if you don't want to. Don't do that. Alison, I see in the house. It's been a long time, Alison. I've not read your name here quite often. I appreciate you so much. Who else? Island Girl, thank you so much. Have I missed Nikki with the CKY? I see someone saying hello. Yes, Nikki with the CKY is also here. Mary Moore, did I say hello? Now I'm going back. Nice to have you in the house as well. 21:49 hours, Memsi Live. Also, not too far. Maybe 3 hours or 2 hours. Or no, 1 hour. 1 hour behind. Wow. Kampala, thank you so much for being here. I see you in the house. Verve 5 Erudition is in the house as well. And at Colimo, had I said hello, it's 3:49 p.m. Whoa, okay. All right. Brenda Jimenez. Brenda Jimenez, where have you been? It's been a long time. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. Absolutely a long, long time. Nice to see you in the house. You say family, hello, hello. Nice to see you. Welcome, Brenda Jimenez. Natalie, you're here. You're saying hi, OT. Who else? Quick, fast before we begin. Let me see. Asha Ash saying 8:49 p.m. Tahela Shivuri, thank you so much for being in the house. And Bridget Schmitz, thank you so much. Thank you for the super slap that you gave me some time back. I missed it at the end of the live stream. I don't know if you've been here, but I did appreciate you. Thank you so much. Who else? Donna Finlayson. Thank you so much. What do you say? Good day, all 3:45 p.m. in Vero Beach, Florida. Thank you so much for being here. Gracie Griffiths, you say hello. Nice to see you. And Asha Ash UK. I was right. I was very right. Thank you for letting us know. Alison, you say, I'm back. Thank you. Sarah Nasimiyu, greetings. OT, greetings back to you. Joyce Mudubi, thank you for being in the house. Quick, fast before we begin. Monbu, Monbu, Monbay, Bay, Monbu, Monbu. Mon, thank you for being in the house. Carol Murray, it's also been a long time. I don't remember the last time I called your name, or is it the first time? But I remember Murray. Unless you changed your name, there was a Murray here before. Hi, OT checking from Jamaica. How is my boyfriend Shane? Please, if you can reach out, Shane, I'd love to know the bleaching cream. Is it so wrong for someone to ask? Please, Carol Murray, if you can reach out, Shane, please ask him in silence, behind the bushes, what sort of cream or what is he swallowing? He's joining slowly or quickly. He's quickly joined. Hey, the bleaching geckos 101 squad. I need to go back to bleaching. That's why I'm asking. I was told I'm bleaching. So let us move with the vibes, okay? Thank you so much, Elvis Silly, for being in the house. Dancing, also, I see you coming through. And if I skipped anybody, please forgive me, but we need to begin the show. It's been a long, long, long time for hello, 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 hello. Caro Mura, that's me. Yes, thank you so much, JT Podcast. Are you coming live? Please let me know so that I do quick first. Tell me, okay? Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. October Rise, I see you coming through. Edwin Jones, thank you so much also for being in the house. So let us begin the show with, of course, what is in the title before I introduce the show to you and myself. You don't know me even now. It is what it is. What is in the title, guys? No strong... No strong legal, let me silence my phone. No strong legal case on reactors. What's the tingo? I thought by the time they said they were landing. Let me check my email. I could be here screaming and the lawyers are waiting to hear from me. Not yet, okay? Uber Eats, Uber, Google. AdSense. Who else is here? Let me see. My bank, Clipchamp. Not yet. I'm not seeing anything. This is my main one. No, I'm not seeing anything yet. So what is it? No strong legal case on reactors. I wonder, because I thought we had a case and I thought by the time you were saying, oh, send us money, legal fee, I want to ask you to help me take these people to jail. I thought by that time you had a solid case so that you can go and present it, so that it's not just because you're collecting moolah and keeping it. Where am I surprised with all the developments going on in the bill? My answer is no. There's so much going on. I don't know, 5 kitchens, fish pond wants to be, I don't know what he wants to do. Oh, what else again have I seen? Something else I saw. We are building a garage that is going to hold 5 cars. What else? What else? Hot water, plumbing, and all these things. There's just a lot. Today he mentioned on his live stream that he's planning to bring in a family car. Okay, washing machine, dishwasher, island. Anyway, no strong legal case on reactors. Ex or retired travel commando cries because Rosio mom is leaving him. You could not live, like someone has said here. While he was in Argentina, he was not allowed to leave to go anywhere. Today, Madam Parasite said, I am going to my dream destination very soon. And I was like, yo. And of course, she's not going to be leaving the little one behind. So he's crying and saying, oh, they'll be leaving me because me, I come from a third world country and I don't have documents. My son got documents to travel already, and me, I will be struggling because they are going to where? Hey, that's your mom and the baby are going to London, Brussels. Is it Brussels or Brussels? And I was like, hey, okay. I'm waiting to see that time. I cannot wait. I also want to see, because I'll be like, yo, you better give us videos from London. I'm waiting to see. And of course, Lambongwango's scolding. Lamborghini Express calls the big brother for exposing Polish boyfriend. And she made some sentiments or statements that I want to look at, because I was like, stop lying, madam. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? You're lying. Mambo Jumbo, my lovely people, welcome back to yet another reaction video right here on this channel that we call On Trending. If you want to know, my official names are On Trending. You don't care, but it's okay. I just thought to let you know. My official name is On Trending Reactor. Okay, you can fill in anything you want, frog or anything you want, Lucifer. They've called me so many names, cartoon looking like creature. Anything you want to put, you can add on that long list so that it suits your narrative. New subscribers, hello. Hi. Thank you so much for joining this amazing, wonderful family right here on Trending. And of course, to my returning subscribers, as always, my real OO to the GGGest. Thank you so much for your love, support, everything nice, including correction. Insults also can follow. There's no problem. I do not take you guys underline for granted even one bit. Thank you for the support all the time. My real OO to the GGGest. My subscribers, moderators, channel members, haters, go and wake up your ho zombies. Tell them I'm around still. No emails from lawyers as we speak still. Almost coming out of YouTube jail when it comes to strikes in a couple of days. I will not have any strike on the channel. So we'll be here to celebrate. What do you want, guy? What should I bring for you, my audience? I appreciate you virtually. I don't know. When I'm talking about haters also, I am talking about haters from the Team Bananas and haters from Team Lemons. I am here every single day. If you're here and you're feeling already, hey, it's all up to you, not me. You don't have to watch, but you're here. Thank you. I don't take you for granted. Let us start the show because there was this live stream that I barked upon because I was like, why am I doing a reaction today or not? Have I seen JT? Have I seen if JT is coming on live or not? Director Kilvo. Thank you. I see you in the house, Miss Edwards. Who else? OG Digital Duray. Thank you so much for being here. Steph Said, it's been a long time. Nice to see you. GGMA in the house. Major Daughter TV in the house. My moderators, please go ahead and do. Okay? Do what you are supposed to do when you see reactors in the chat. Share their links. Jason and Gina in the house. Maril, oh, to the JJ. Thank you. I see you in the house as well. Diane Sinad. I said hello. Precious Life, Lady Lucy. Sing Nyadu. Waisa. I told you, you teach us how to say your name, or else I'll just be saying Sing. Sing Munyandu that we were used to before, the third name. Nice to see you in the house, and everybody else. If I've skipped you, please don't worry, okay? So, there are things that were discussed I want to look at, okay? Let me see my time first so that I don't want to go beyond 1 hour, not now. If JT is coming on, I want to give him time also to react because it's going to midnight, my time. It's 11:02 p.m. Where are we? 20 minutes already. Yeah, we need to begin. Welcome, guys. There are things that have happened in that live stream I want to look at. For example, what is on the title, okay? There's no clickbait here. If you're waiting for clickbait, surprise, not here. When they sat down to do this live stream, of course, you know, it's a collaboration because you already know this one's name and this one's name will bring in the views, no problem. Collaborations have been accepted by YouTube since time immemorial, okay? So they sat down because also Lambo Mango is back to the village because hello, we have to look for content. There is no boyfriend anymore. Matt is no longer a niche. Matt is no longer a niche, and she has to come all the way to the village. She had mentioned that she was going to be bringing the car back. I'm not sure. For those who watched the video while she was landing, did she come with the car? She said she's coming with the car because sooner or later, by the end of the year, she'll be getting her own personal car. So Con Mom's car was supposed to be brought back. Maybe she has brought it, maybe she hasn't. It doesn't matter, okay? Just, it's a heads up. So you know. So when they start on this live stream, we begin at a point where brother is asking sister, yeah, you've been doing things here and there. You've been hiding other things like boyfriend. Sister, are we having a wedding this year? Of course, I'm looking at the transcript behind the scenes. Why should I show you guys? And she says, or she was being asked, what's going on? Please give us a heads up. And I was like, this is where now all of you will be coming to ask each other questions that, of course, he also wants to know. He pretends he doesn't want to know, but he wants to know because why else would you be asking? Or at the point where Lamborghini Express was living with small potatoes, Polska chest. The issue was, and Polska chest, that is the, if you don't know now, where have you been? If you don't know this name, how do we start telling you who Polska chest is? Polska chest is our Polish boyfriend, okay? Our in-law, online in-law, our travel buddy, and all these names that we were given before he came. By the time they were leaving, there is this point where he came and flashed his face on us like 6 million times, and we said, yeah, after someone called Madam Parasite had come to bring his face full speed. And we were like, yeah, how can we miss to share this? You guys have been feeding this guy with emojis, monkey emojis, smiley emojis. He's full of the emojis. Finally, someone from the family, thank God, brought his face and it was clear as day. And we were there. By the time they were leaving, excuse me. By the time they were planning to leave, when he was trying to excuse himself, I'm talking about Lamborghini Express's brother. He tried to explain and say, oh, sorry, you know, yesterday we found out that my wife had actually put your face. We had to go back and remove that video and edit it, whereas he also had uploaded a video showing his face that he did not take down. So all this, he says that, oh, sister is so pissed. She's mad right now because you guys exposed me before she did. So this is where she came to express herself and say things. And I was like, oh, you have been hiding other things like boyfriend, sister. Are we having a wedding this year or what's going on? And then she said, but now the thing, for sure. What were those words that we damn? basically organically. But now the thing is, you filmed some parts without my consent. But again, it wasn't like you wanted to get it out, it was just by mistake. And it's just a little bit, it's not like clear. It was so clear. It was so clear. Why are you pretending that you didn't see? And then she said, oh, I tried to look at the thumbnails and I saw like they didn't catch the face. It's called AI. And for those who didn't use AI, I know you saw the face. Why are you pretending now and saying that, oh, it was not clear? It was not like it was clear because they're still fighting to find how he looks like. We know. Okay? You all exposed his face. You all even exposed his name only. So relax, keep it calm. So what is all this thing? Because she also came and said, oh, the issue right now is that people are saying that he is younger than me. Why is that one the only thing that you chose out of everything that has been said? So that means, even though I've never reacted on this, I was like, so is he younger than you? Because you said he's 3 years older than you, and you were told he's 26, so you could be 23. It is what it is, guys. Okay, we saw the face. We know the face. It was clear as day. Oh, Lamborghini Express, please just accept. What is all these fights that you're trying to put here? We saw the face clearly, especially from Rocio mom. There it was. We didn't. After that, we were like, so what now? Have we looked at you guys with bad eyes? Was there bad luck? Was it maybe the reason why your breakfast was not flipping? Eggs and oats. They tried to flip this thing on our screens, it refused. Could that been the reason? Because maybe we looked at you guys in a way that was not favorable. What happened? Did he lose weight? Did you lose weight? Or what happened? Nothing happened. Life continues, as simple as that. So relax, calm down. She says she's about to travel. I was like, thank goodness, because right now there's no content. That's why we are here doing content back in the village, because hello. What else can we be shown from Mama Mat's house at the coastal region? The answer is nothing. Okay, so of course, village family back in the village is where all these things happen. It is what it is. She said she's traveling soon. She's mentioned Switzerland like 2-3 times. So I guess that is where she's going. We are waiting to see, because it's about time they start traveling, because without all these collabs and not hiding the boyfriend's face, I don't think the views are going to be viewing anymore. Anywho, let us go to the lawyers, okay? Let us go to the lawyers. Today it's quick, fast. Quickly. Let me look for that timestamp here in my backstage. Because I was like, yo, someone was really insisting, when are you going to take these people to court? Like you promised. And I think they were just pressured to answer because, hello, money was collected. And you have to show that you're in the process of using it. Who knows? Maybe there's no money anymore. I heard him saying, I don't have money. And I was like, Kitty Ribs, how much money was sent to your phone? You also said you collected some, and thank you so much, guys, for helping us raise these fees. For the legal, we'll take legal action. When we go back home, it will be rubber meets the road. Anyways, personally, as a reactor on the street, who they thought they deleted, I've been waiting, because I was like, yeah, I could be among the top 3. Let us go and have this case. Let's see what the tingo is, because I also want to know how long a case like that and what exactly I'll be I'll be held on upon. Is that English? I want to know, and I want to know how long it's going to take and what the repercussions are going to be, because it doesn't make sense that I react on you. You're taking me to court because of talking about you on things that you put on the internet. I don't think I have a case. But anyways, why am I complaining? Let's see who's going to lose money. So they did mention about this legal case, and this is what he had to say, because I was like, oh, okay. Let us go and listen to what they said, because I was like, oh, I thought this thing had already begun. I thought we were in the process. Maybe I'm just number 7 on the list. They've not come to me yet, because what is it? Okay, guys. And also, there are some people who contributed for me for the lawyer fees and all those things. Which other things? There are some people who contributed for me for the lawyer fees and all those things. Don't worry. Why are you asking questions every now and then? When are you taking JT to court? When are the reactors, Kenyan reactors, going to court? Relax, calm down, and have it cool. Don't worry. You know, I have to have a very strong case. By the way, guys, nowadays I laugh nicely, don't I? I don't disturb your ears or things like those. My laughter is now inside. You know, you have to have a very strong case, and it takes time. How much time is it going to take? Hey, yeah. Let me laugh in silence. Sunday is almost here in a way that is going to at least. Hey, rewind and come again, selector. Let me go back again and read for you guys. I was like, oh, yeah. Excuse me. I thought we were already in the process. Don't ask me why I'm laughing. If you're an OG, you know why I'm laughing. If you're new, you'll be so confused. But don't worry. Come another 2-3 times. You'll understand why I'm laughing. Okay, guys. And also, there are some people who contributed for me for the lawyer fees and all those things. Don't worry. You know, you have to have a very strong case. And it takes time. So you don't worry. The right time will be the right time to place or to come here with a surprise. I was like, yo. So just don't worry, guys, okay? Don't worry, because so far from the statement I've read, that is what he said, because I'm reading his transcript behind the curtains. So far, what I understood from this is very simple, that there's no strong case. Until they have a strong case, that is when they'll be contacting a lawyer. If you believe it, please type 1. If you don't, type 2. Yeah. What a surprise. You guys should have told me this early enough, because it's been what? Since they came from the Argentina, to the village. Is it been 1 month already? Because we've been here with you guys, my people. I've been here with you every time I'm checking my Gmail. I'm checking, I'm like, today is the 20th of May. Let us check if we have at least a letter from the lawyer, an email, something. Demand letter, anything, nothing. So we are waiting until we have a strong case. So there was no strong case. It takes time. How much time? When you told you your legal fees is constructing island. Is legal fee filling water in the fish pond? I saw fish. The fish ran from the fish pond. They were jumping in the grass. I was like, Is the legal fees the one that could have bought pressure pump? It's a hard time. It's a hard time to be a travel commando. But anyways, he continued to say something that was, he said, a bit better. Like, oh, these people, nowadays, at least, in fact, let me just read word for word what he said so that I just don't add. They said, they used to say we add things on what they have said. You just say what you say and then everyone draws their meaning. It's as simple as that. Anyways, don't worry. I just said don't worry, but at least nowadays people don't use our videos as they used to. And someone said, others are using. People used to use and misuse us. Sometimes when you're calm, people take advantage beyond advantage. Yeah, imagine someone takes your video, you film that you feel you've worked hard or travel, you've paid for life, bought water to drink, paid rooms, Airbnb, sleeping in planes, and someone like OT sits down to just play your receipt. At least nowadays they don't. I'm adding, okay? That was not said. At least nowadays they are not using our videos like they used to. So have you relaxed because we stopped using your videos? Where is the legal fee money? Thank God nowadays they're not using our videos. And if they do, one day I'll show up claiming my videos. No. Where are the lawyers? Stop claiming already. Where are the lawyers? You already claimed. Where are the lawyers? You can't come now and tell us that you don't have a strong case until you find or get a strong case against or on the reactors. That is when you will take what? It will take time. Which time? Which time? Why not now? So money that you are given is chilling, I presume. If it was maybe 3,000 USD, it's chilling somewhere, waiting for the day there's going to be a strong case and waiting for the time to come, because I was like, we still want to know who pinned the comment. Hello, Sexy. Hello, Sexy. We still want to know who pinned the comment. Even that one should be part among the reactors, because we need to face legal punishment. It is what it is. I've now been surprised because I never thought he'd sit down to address it, because all this while, when guys are asking, it's been reassuring guys, because they've been saying, you said when you land, you'll do ABC. And he says, don't worry. The money you gave me is still there. Relax. I don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it, but you've done nothing so far. Oti is still here making noise in her stiff wigs. You still have not said something, done something. No strong case. When you tell you something, please listen to us, okay? When you tell you send it at your own risk, listen. Until the day I get my own message in my email, we will be here to read it. But until then, just know that there's no strong case and they're still waiting for the right time to take action, because you don't just go like this. You have to have a strong case to say, I'm pinning down A, B, C, D, all the T's. All the T's. We are pinning them down, and here is A, B, C. So we wait for the surprise, like he has said. What a good day. What a good day. They spoke about marriage, okay? They spoke about marriage because when is it that you're going to get married? He's trying to push the buttons of course, Lamborghini Express, because maybe he wants to know, hey, are these people moving faster than I am? Because it's going to be a shame if they come here and say, we are here with the goats, cows, and the chickens. And me, with my unofficial wife, I have not done anything. News flash. Hey, yo. News flash. He said he cannot wait for dad-in-law, Mr. Lewis and the family to come, and that is when he's going to be giving out his dowry. And how much is his dowry? 6 cows. The Lamborghini Express said, 6 cows? You're going to give 6 cows? And then he says, it depends on the size. Sister, it depends on the size. How much are yours? She says, 20 cows. And he's like, what? 20 cows, sister, 20 cows. I was like, 6 cows, 6. So one is surprised that you're going to bring 20 cows. The other one is surprised that you're going to give 6 cows. Like, I'm sure in her head, she's like, Arosia, you deserve better. You deserve better. Now it came down to an argument of, it depends. It's what size of cow, sister. Small cows or big cows? Because he says, mine will be 6 big cows. I'm like, which ones are 6 big cows? I'm going to give the cows physically to my dad-in-law when he comes to Kenya. I was like, no, you're just saying. you're just saying. If you wanted to give dowry, you should have given by now. I mean, it's been years. What is it that you're waiting for? So should Lamborghini Express and Polska Chest come with all these 20 cows, and it's a whole big event in the village, and you're still thinking of collecting six cows, and you're surprised? What are you surprised about? Anyway, 6 cows. Yeah, when I laughed so much, I was like, yeah, it depends on the size. Maybe yours are 20 small cows. What size are yours? And she says, when we went to the market, did you see those cows that were like this? He said, these ones, I don't know, are from where, from Uganda. I don't know what they are called. She told him, when we went to the market, you saw those big cows, those ones with horns like this to the skies. Those ones, 20 of them. And if you know how the Ugandans do their dowry and how they'll be walking their cows for miles, they're like 300 cows for one girl. You already know the tingo. So he's trying to think, and he's like, you know what, sister? I already have cows here. Even another one was born the other day. I was like, you're not going. Why are you giving out your cows? Go to the market also. If your sister is receiving 20, you, as the commander of travels in the whole world, you should be giving us like 50, 60, even 100. What is it? 100 cows. What is 100 cows, honestly? Fekere, ma'am, you're welcome. I'm Lucy, you're welcome. Vicar Real Space, thank you for being in the house. Hey, Edwin Jones, and I said, hello, Chai R, I see you. Bridget had said, yes, 20 cows will not fit on a trailer with congas. Hey, what is it? Why do people want to shock the retired travel commando? This is also, I think, a good thing where you sit down with your siblings and you just pry. You just want to know, when are you guys planning to get married? So in case I'm not married, I will be hurrying, because I'm like, I could be sleeping like this and I'll be forced to marry. Maybe I don't want to marry. We are here for good times. And now you have to know, because, he was shocked. He was like, what? Sister, 20 cows. So, okay. He said the dad should be ready to get rich, because 20 cows is a whole big deal. But anyway, before we get there, hopefully the cows will be coming all the way from the Polish, all the way to Vegohanse, and all the way to the huge compound, because there's a compound to hold the 20 cows. Why not? Let the cows come. Meanwhile, brother is crying. Brother is crying. Oh, by the way, before we go, concerning weddings, Express Lamborghini said she doesn't want a big wedding. All she wants is just all the civils, go to the AG. Whatever will be a celebration in the village is when the 20 cows are coming in. Okay, that is going to be the traditional celebration in the village. And she goes to the AGs, have a civil wedding, sign her documents. This money that you're thinking you'll be here being called all the way from Jamaica to come and eat ugali and drink soup, she'd better be going with the husband to be enjoying life, flying across, enjoying her honeymoon in peace. Because all you people are ungrateful. You will come to the wedding and eat a spoon of rice because you are last on the line. You start complaining and becoming a reactor on the street. So, hey, sit back home. We will just show you that we are married legally when the time comes. So relax. Don't come here running and thinking there's going to be a huge wedding. The way Rocio wants a wedding, I don't know, in Argentina, another one in Kenya where she wants her friends to come, and Muro is like, "Hey, ma'am, maybe 20 people max." Did he say 20 when they were discussing? I think he said like 20 people, and she said, "What? I've got so many friends. There's no way it's going to be 20. So what's the tingo?" So he also said that he's going to get married. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing. That one is a funny line. He said he's also going to get married. In my head, I'm thinking, are you seeing pressure? Are you seeing pressure coming from your small sister? Because that is how the thing goes. That is how the thing goes. I think we addressed this where we said he cannot get married. Some communities, okay? Some, not all in this country. Some communities, you as a second born will not do something before the firstborn does. So if the firstborn is married, now he has the chance also to get married. And this one will have the chance to get married. And the last one will also have the chance to get married. If the last one wants to get married, other communities will force their older siblings to go through the same process because, hello, you need to pave way for the small ones. I don't think many people practice that as we speak, but it's not all rubbed off. There's some people who still follow. They know I cannot build a home if my older or eldest sibling has not yet done so. Can you imagine? In 2025, I hope no one follows those things. But some do. All right? We are going to leave Mura back home, and we are going to be traveling with the baby soon. And I was like, Remember, guys, when they came and said they were waiting for a very special document, and this document was for, in case one person wants to travel, you don't have to start struggling and getting signatures, or you should be traveling with the offspring and so on and so forth. You just pack up and you bounce, okay? So they're saying the offspring got a go-ahead, documents already fast-tracked, and they'll be leaving soonest. Madam Parasite is leaving to her dream destination, and she'll be going to London, Brussels, or is it Brussels? And she says she cannot wait. Whereas an official husband is saying, "Oh, I will be left alone behind." Yo! Before we began, someone made a comment and said, Mura was not allowed to even make a step out of Argentina. And every time he said, "Guys, don't worry, I'll be out of this space. I'm tired. I know it's affected my travel, my channel, because you guys love to see me moving from one place to the next. And now I'm here sacrificing myself because of my family. There's no problem." When this person made that comment, who was that? I forgot your name. Thank you for that comment. Now you jumbled up my mind in a good way. I was like, aha, should we reverse this? Because they're saying they'll be going back to Argentina soon. When they were coming in, I remember retired travel commando saying it a million times, that will only be in the country for a very short time, will be surprised. And he was talking about 2 months. And I'm like, 2 months already, we are done with one, then we are going to the next. And he also said to them that they'll be going back to Argentina very soon. You guys will be surprised. I was like, okay. So should you go back to Argentina and you want to go to India with Aaron Dionte? She knows in the village you cannot be walking around with the black with the black females. Yeah, there are no Musungus. There's no Musungu in the village. She's comfortable leaving him back in the villa because one is busy. Two, he's not, or she will not be afraid of him going around doing content because it's just going to be Riba, come here, uncle, come here. Oh, Krayugno, what's up? Hele, who is this other one? Someone was asking, how is it that Nastro is not coming to visit you lately? I was like, good question. They didn't answer it, but I was like, very good question. Ian is back again with his fruits. You know, he always comes with fruits. He's back with the fruits. That's the gate pass. I'm like, hi. You guys are back again. What is it? Is there a problem creating content from wherever you're coming from, or what is the issue exactly? So, is it that Madam Parasite is glad that when she leaves him in Africa and she knows he'll not be going around and collecting white females on the thumbnail because there are none in the village, she's safe? I also want to see if they ever leave the village for Argentina, if he will leave her behind, like they said, I will leave her behind. She wants to go to, I don't know, is it Mexico or is it where that she wanted to go? Will she go to Mexico and will you go to another place? Will she be comfortable? Because thinking about it right now, there's no competition, if I can put it like that, in the village, in a way that she'll sleep thinking, oh, which other one is he going to be putting on the thumbnails? Because he told him, she told him, I don't want to see women in your videos. It will get me so angry. And he says, no, it doesn't have to be something romantic. Why did your head go to romantic? It doesn't have to be something romantic. Maybe it's just, no, I don't want to see, unless this person is passing and you know, not you just showing up with a female, you're walking across, tracting across streets. I don't want to see that because it's me and me alone. If this script was the other way around, I don't think Madame would be okay. Never. In fact, I don't think it's going to be happening because why? While we were chilling like this, even as the time is going, hey, time is going so fast. Why? Time is rushing too fast. Merimo, no. I can't put your comment here. Merimo, you're fired. Oh, you're welcome. Where is Big O and Joe O and all the O's? You guys, you left my chat here for a long time. I had to look for ho zombies. I've been telling people to wake up their ho zombies to watch me because you guys left. You are the only reason why I used to say Big O, Joe O, and all the O's. Welcome to today's live stream. And you know it's okay. You will just have to live with it. Peaches _ her. Yes, that is where we will close that discussion because you have summarized it. Lamborghini Express decided today is the day. She's going again to do something that she's always done in this platform, which is go into her inbox on Instagram and bring out messages of men writing her. And And I was like, why are you doing something like this? Let me look at my title so that I don't miss something before I bring all this now here and there talks. I think I have, okay? Yeah, I have. I've touched on everything on the title. She went into her inbox to open the inbox and give the brother to read her conversation with someone who's been chatting her, telling her, I can give you everything you want, including 15,000 USD to come see me, all the cars that you want, and so on and so forth. Excuse me. She said this one is a pseudo account or something like that. I don't care. But here comes the issue of her going back again. How many times has she told us that, oh, in fact, people write me in the inbox? The brother told her, be very careful. If I were you, first of all, I'll delete all these. I'll delete all these conversations, because if your boyfriend sees this, he will be pissed, because why are you answering them? You should not be answering them. Then I remember before they left for Argentina, he said, guys, if you're here, I'm going to be deleting some videos in some private groups that he is on. Is it on YouTube? Because right now, I have a wife. And we were like, reactors, where have we been behind the news? What videos are these? Because of course there's been questions of, so all these other videos where you are doing ABCD, are you going to leave them on the street? Because I mean, if you ask me, there's no need anyways. You don't have to, because those were many years back. But most people felt like, just to respect your unofficial wife, you could go back and delete all these videos where he was smooching all these 16 girls on the set. After all that, someone asked, do you have gum? How rude. How rude was this girl? How do you kiss somebody and then after it you're asking if they have gum? Who raised you? So he's advising the sister, if I were you, sister, I would delete all this conversation, because if your boyfriend sees that you are talking to these people, he will not be pleased, even though you are just there blasting them and saying, oh, I'm not concerned, or I don't want, or not falling for their talks, but you're talking to people. My question number one is, forget even all this, why do you want to pull out your personal private messages and expose this person on screen? It's not the first time she does that. She's warned us many times. Oh, maybe guys, what do we do? Do I show you how many men are disturbing me on Instagram? We are like, for what purpose? Because if that is your goal, then that tells me that you, even though you wanted to fall for the tricks and traps or fall for these guys, you will not, just because you will try sound sane, because you know you're going to expose them to the public at one point. Okay. You see, me, I've said what I want to say. Haven't I said what I want to say? Because I don't understand every time. Oh my God, there are people disturbing me on Instagram. Let me read for you this person. I'm like, why? You don't have to. You want to show people how there are very many men following you, and now you're saying no. Was this, if this was a Muzungu, hello. If this was a Muzungu, bring us also the ones that you've written to Muzungus, because these ones I know are for the black men. Bring us for the Muzungus. We also see how you refused to enter chat, because it's not making sense to me. And I think we've reacted on this a million times, where she'll just pop up with anything and she's put on her stories and then she's responding. I'm like, yeah, it's irrelevant. Right now, you are in a relationship. Madam, you are also, you are told she's reading books about relationships. He has a, yeah, even one publisher in those books, there's no way they have told her. No one has warned her about stopped chatting people and bringing people on the street because, hey, like you are told, if your boyfriend decides to be petty, he's going to ask, why are you chatting people? Who are these ones you're chatting with? What is it? Long conversations back and forth. Just say, I'm not interested, period. At the first sentence, you say, I'm not interested, I have a boyfriend. Someone called as we close. Someone called, not called really, someone I think reached out to them and told them that they want to take them to a very expensive hotel at the coast. And then this person said, I wish Rocio was around so that she can also come. Because I think these people are seeing that she's just locked up in the villa and not going anywhere. Why? And she asked the brother, have you been to ABCD? He said no. Because she was there with Polska Chest before he left in that hotel that they filmed at before he said goodbye. They came to Nairobi. And it was a very fancy place. And you know, she says she has class. She goes to all these big places. She can take herself anywhere she wants to. And she even made a comment one day, laughing at Rocio mom telling her that, from the streets of Paris in heels to gumboots in the village, how do you feel that you're locked up in one place and you're not going anywhere? And I was like, it's a bit cold to ask that, but it's okay. It's fine. You can just ask anything, because also that is also content for me to sit down and talk about. And now this person thought that it would be nice if they carried along Rosie mom so that she can also enjoy life. She also loves beaches and all these things. She can enjoy her stay. Hey, brother was surprised. Brother was like, what? He started explaining himself. In fact, let me go. Excuse me. This one I have to go to the transcript because it was a long explanation. I was like, wow. He said, I've never taken Rocio to any luxurious place. I've not given Rocio mom luxury things because I'm busy constructing. I said, no. That's not an excuse. During your anniversary, if you remember very well, you came down and said, Rocio, I would have celebrated our anniversary, but if I take you to Migori or somewhere or fly you, I don't know to where, then who is going to take care of our helipad? Or is it the roof that they were fixing at that point? And he said, I have to be around so that things go on. So don't feel bad. When I finish constructing, is this the same story with when time is right with the reactors and the lawyers? When I finish constructing, I will give you everything you want. I was like, you already have said that construction never ends. Clearly, like we can see. So when is this that you're going to be giving Rocio luxury, like the way the sister is enjoying life with Polska Chest? He explained himself so much. I was like, it's not necessary. Because also Rocio mom was sat just next to them, just not on the frame where they were doing their live stream. She was on the other side doing her videos. And I was like, don't feel the need to explain yourself. Madame already knows that even they had to have a fight for her to leave the villa to go and eat a simple pizza in Migori and buy it herself. Because she said, I'm tired of this ugali. Hello, me telephone. I'm tired of all this ugali. Ugali every day, ugali breakfast, lunch. Oh, yeah, ugali. You wake up, it's ugali. You sleep, you are going to shower, it's ugali. She said, no. Where is my cheese? I want something with cheese. Cheese is something. And they had to have a fight for her to leave and go look for all these things by herself. The other time, I think in Zambia, or where was that? She said, I could do this every time. I love being taken out. She likes sampling meals and all this here and there, stroke museums and all this. So her life is just upbeat, going to different places, which she doesn't get to do right here. We saw in Argentina how she was all over the place, walking, walking, walking. And we were like, hey, relax. Even she said her back is paining. But she's an upbeat person for walking, walking, going somewhere, as opposed to coming back here. Since they came, have not seen. Let me read for you what he said here. These are his words from his transcript at the background. And then we call it a day. So this person says, I want to buy you dinner at Hemingway's. Hey, yeah, she says that they were really spoiled. This is, of course, the churched couple, interracial couple church. They were spoiled when they were there. And then she asked him, have you been to Hemingway's? He said no. Our brother. Hey, our brother. She says when you go there, it's super, super luxury. And then he actually told the sister, now you know, my sister, Express Lamborghini, you now are going to make or push Madame Roro to say, oh, Marwa, me, I am staying in the village. Example. But you guys live your lives. That's what she told him. You guys live your lives, okay? If you're not here and there going to Hemingway's in Watamu and doing all these things, it's fine. You can just do you, because it was so sarcastic. I saw the sarcasm in that, but I was like, it's fine. We move. You can stay and do you because you are used to this life. Me, I have to enjoy luxury. And then he comes to say, anyways, actually, no. I would love to spoil Rocio mom. But you see, for example, right now, I'm tomorrow starting to build. And fixing things here and there. I don't have time to be doing all these fancy things. So it's okay. I mean, even me telling you to go with Rocio, then I'm like, guys, I just can't. You can go with her, you can just go. And he's like, but now you know, if how will you go and then you'll be leaving me behind? That is not going to be a very, very good, at least, example to everybody, because he also wants to be part of it. If it's free, if someone wants to pay for them, of course, they all have to show themselves. So he doesn't also want to be left behind, though he cannot enjoy luxury right now, because you all know that he is doing construction, and construction never ends. I've never laughed so much. I was like, yeah. You have to understand that when you're constructing a house like this, you don't have a kitchen, you don't have hot water, you don't have a car park, you don't have a family car. Even when I get into that, these things, it becomes very hard for you to decide, should I enjoy 3 nights or spend what I could have used to construction? It becomes actually a hard decision. But at the same time, you ask yourself, am I also working hard? I'm saving. I can even die doing this saving, and somebody eats my money. No, I can't continue reading. It's fine. It's already 1 hour. I need to go. What's up? There is always a very interesting angle when the retired travel commando. Hey, decides now to you've been explaining yourself like this since. And in any case, even in his past relationships, as we close, I can see JT has scheduled a live stream in the next 9 minutes. Okay. So from there, we jump there. Even after all this, we said history always repeats itself unless you want to change. Looking at Bo, looking at Priya, looking at all these other females that he's had also, just relating on the screen, and he has to feed them all this. What was that other one? What was this other one who was washing his clothes in the sink? That one. We've not seen him decide, I want to take you to, for example, like Hemingway's Watamu. No. Those are fancy high-end restaurants, honestly, unless somebody is coming to take them. For example, when they were in Argentina, we've not seen them decide, don't even remind me during the Mutuas, the way they were taken out with all the Luises and all these people, when they used to call them and they're taken to high-end, no, him, during that time, he was alone, being taken to high-end hotels. And recently, just in Argentina, when Mr. Dionte brought the Samsung phone, that is the only time I saw them sat at a very luxurious, like an expensive setting. And I was like, whoa. And then they said, we are going to be sharing lime juice. And I was like, were you buying your own drinks? Because if it was Deontay, each of you would have gotten their own juices. Oh, no, don't worry. Us will share this one. I was like, OMG, why are you sharing a drink? Buy your own drink. I buy my own, or buy for me. We as couples. My mister, why don't you just buy for me? If it's a glass of milk like this one I'm sipping today, why will I say, no, don't worry. I will share with Mr. Oti this one. I was like, I stop being stingy also. What is this? You forget all these excuses. Oh, I'm building. You will be building for the longest. Also, if you want to take someone and enjoy life even once in a while, you do that, but you don't unless someone says, yeah, I want to bless you and take you, like the way they took him with that other lady to the coast when he was constructing Mama Ann's house. And he even says, oh, a friend of mine called me and they said they want to pay for me this trip. I'm like, don't even say. You'd rather not say. Let us find about it way after. But you can't say it on camera. I will be like, so you didn't pay for the trip. When will you pay for the trip? Don't even remind me of all this buying of, hey, someone bought them a baby coat. Are you surprised? Was I not crying here and saying, please, somebody, where are you coming from? Buy them a bed, because I know they will not purchase this for themselves. What is so hard in buying a coat? I can wake up now and go to the malls that are 24 hours and get a coat if I want to get a coat. I'm done. Thank you guys for being here. JT will be on in 5 minutes. Let me give you time to go grab some juice. Or is it, I don't know, you want to go and get popcorn, or is it what you want to get? Go and get something before we meet at JT. I want to appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much for coming through. Chemical I see you in the house. Diane, Sina, Kerry, George, the indestructible Shark Waters. Why is this one saying that you Jamaicans don't even understand your own phrases? Who are the Jamaicans here? First time I'm seeing your name. Thank you so much for being here, by the way. Angela, thank you for being in the house. I do appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. And I'll repeat, even though the hell does not want to hear this, I don't take you guys for granted, even one bit. I don't have to talk to you outside YouTube. We can meet on YouTube and make peace. And go away and sleep and wait for tomorrow. It's as simple as it is. Thank you for the time that you've created to support Reactors on the Street. I want to say a big thank you and appreciate your time, because it's not easy also. It's not easy to be supporting person A, B, C, D, E until K on the daily. Thank you so much. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. We are already entering Thursday in 4 minutes, my time. Tabo Vanili, thank you, Melanie Jaboke. I appreciate you. And I will catch you in the next one, of course, tomorrow. It's a daily thing as we wait. As we wait for when there'll be a strong case against the reactors, because he has said there's no strong case on the reactors and it takes time to gain a strong or build a strong case against reactors. So meanwhile, we wait and we'll wait to be surprised when the time is right. God bless you. Have a lovely night. Let's meet at JT in the next 4 minutes. Adios, mi amigas. Good night. Lento, lento. ¿Qué pasó?